Salem police and ATF agents say they found another large stash of guns and drugs tied to a Salem man already in jail. Yesterday, detectives and ATF agents served a search warrant at a storage unit in Kaiser connected to 47-year-old Michael J. Brasi. And police say they found 24 more firearms, including a .50 caliber rifle and 3 suppressors. Detectives also seized a pill press, a device used to make illegal pills. They also found illegal drugs and drug-making equipment. This is the second cache of weapons linked to Brasi. Detectives searched another storage unit earlier this week during a stalking investigation. Brasi remains in the Marion County Jail on charges including stalking, burglary, and unlawful use of a GPS device. Police say additional firearms and drug charges are pending. The investigation is ongoing.